So this is a practice that you've begun to learn about, one that we'll talk about together, which is really a lifelong journey. And when we practice, it's like there's a little rain that's falling, or we're nurturing ourselves in a way that, as we'll explore together, there's a lot of science that speaks to why this practice isn't just a, oh, I feel good in this moment, how nice is that? Or I've shared something with somebody and they feel a little bit less stressed. How nice is that? You're all in the helping profession. That's a nice thing. You probably offer that more to others than to yourselves. And even when we offer it to others or ourselves, it's like sometimes regarded, and many relaxation practices do have a quality of really being for that moment. But mindfulness practice in particular, and others to be sure, are very much oriented around actually cultivating a different way of relating to life's experiences, the challenges, so that things don't have to get better for us to be more okay with what's taking place. If you think that the school system is going to overnight have many more people doing the extraordinary work you do, right, or more resources, that's just not the nature of the world in which we live today. How extraordinary that we live in a world in which you are here to do the work that you do. Thank goodness. But wouldn't it be nice if nothing needs to change for you to change? And we're always changing. You know that. This is the nature of the work that you do, the lives that you live and lead. But mindfulness really speaks to a way of practicing something rather interesting in a way that might be counterintuitive or unfamiliar, maybe even at times boring. That is to say, not as stimulating as we'd like it to be. And we become, in time, okay with the moment as it is. If the moment is boring, that is to say, that's an interpretation that you give to the moment. The moment is just the moment. Or if the moment is really exciting, or whatever it may be, you can stay put. Whoever has to write up? You ever have to write up things? And do you ever find yourself sort of wishing that you could get back into the action of interacting and not do so much writing? And so we procrastinate on the writing, or we go through it awfully quickly. And yet that's, of course, a part of the, and if we could be there for it, maybe it wouldn't be such an aversive kind of thing from time to time. Now sometimes you might find it extraordinary because you're also being of great service in doing so. Right? A lot of what you write makes a big difference. And probably some of the things that you write, you think, why am I doing this? Isn't going to make a difference. So this mindfulness practice, as we'll explore also, effectuates these interesting and meaningful changes, not to ourselves in just the moment, so that we feel a little better, but actually can effectuate changes to the structure and function of the brain that make neuroscientists today, and psychologists, and physicians, and everybody else go, whoa, really? This thing called mindfulness that I'm practicing might actually change the structure and function of my brain? And we'll talk about how it is that there's a relationship to this mindfulness practice that's sometimes associated with like going to the gym. You go to the gym, we know today you go to the gym to work out, for those of you who go to the gym or work out in whatever form you do, and something changes. We become more toned, the heart becomes more efficient. A long time ago, not that long ago, but a long time ago in terms of this generation, that wasn't necessarily believed to even be the case. And we're learning something extraordinary about the brain and how this mindfulness practice is like going to the gym of our mind, exercising the muscle of attention, and bringing about some very interesting changes that allow us to be able to pay attention more astutely for a longer period of time. Not get so bored because we're looking for something else to draw our interest. The ability to regulate our emotions so that when something takes place that's overwhelmingly, we are actually able to more efficiently process that because there's something inside the neuroanatomy that's changing as a result of not only the practicing that we're doing, but also the way we're beginning to relate differently to our experiences. When we do something different, also things begin to change. And we'll talk about the science of mindfulness a little bit. I'll also answer some questions that you have, even questions that you have now, because we're not coming into